Imagine a mountaineer standing at the base of a towering snow-capped peak. The goal? To reach the summit. It seems impossible, daunting even, but with a deep breath, the mountaineer takes the first step. Days turn into weeks, each step a testament to determination, each breath a symbol of tenacity. And then, after what seems like an eternity, a triumphant moment. The mountaineer stands at the peak, victorious. This, dear viewers, symbolizes the power of setting and achieving goals, the very essence of success. But not every goal is a mountain, and not every success is reaching a peak. Success comes in many forms, and today we are going to delve into the secret that makes this success possible. SMART goals. Stay tuned as we unravel this concept that has revolutionized the way we plan and reach our aspirations. The term SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Each of these words represents a vital piece of the puzzle in the journey of achieving goals. A goal that is specific gives you a clear path. A measurable goal allows you to track your progress. An achievable goal keeps you motivated. A relevant goal ensures that you're moving in the right direction. And a time-bound goal creates a sense of urgency that propels you forward. Stay tuned as we dive deep into what makes a goal SMART. The S in SMART stands for specific. But what does it mean to set a specific goal? Well, let's delve into it. The concept of specificity in goal setting is all about being clear, precise, and leaving no room for ambiguity. Imagine you're on a road trip. You wouldn't just plug west into your GPS and start driving. You'd input a specific destination, right? The same principle applies to goal setting. When you're specific with your goals, you're essentially providing a clear direction for your efforts. It's like giving yourself a roadmap to your desired outcome, making it easier to stay on course. Let's consider an example to illustrate this point. Say, for instance, you want to develop a reading habit. A vague goal would be, I want to read more. Now, this is a noble intention, but it's not very specific. What does more mean? 1 page per day, 1 book per month, or maybe 3 books per year? Without a clear target, it's easy to lose sight of what you're working towards. On the other hand, a specific goal would look something like this. I want to read 20 pages of a book every day. Notice how this goal is precise and unambiguous. It clearly states what you want to achieve and how you plan to achieve it. With this goal, you know exactly what you need to do each day to make progress. Being specific with your goals not only helps you stay focused, but it also allows you to measure your progress along the way. You can easily track whether you're reading your 20 pages daily or not. This feedback can then be used to adjust your approach if needed, keeping you on track towards your goal. So the next time you're setting a goal, ask yourself, is my goal specific enough? Can I clearly visualize what I'm working towards? If the answer is no, it's time to get more specific. So remember, vague goals produce vague results. Be specific. Moving on to M in SMART, which stands for measurable. Let's understand why it's important to have measurable goals. Now imagine you're on a journey, but you have no map, no GPS, no signs, no landmarks. You're not even sure what your destination looks like. Sounds confusing and daunting, right? This is exactly what it's like when you set goals without measurable parameters. Having measurable goals is like having a GPS on your path to success. It allows you to track your progress, see how far you've come, and how far you still need to go. This is crucial because tracking your progress can be a huge motivator. Every time you achieve a mini milestone, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment that will fuel your drive to reach the main goal. But what does a measurable goal look like? Well, let's compare 2 goals. The first one is, I want to lose weight, and the second one is, I want to lose 10 pounds in 2 months. Which one do you think is measurable? Yes, you got it right, it's the second one. The first goal, I want to lose weight, is vague and lacks a clear target. On the other hand, I want to lose 10 pounds in 2 months is a measurable goal. It's specific and time-bound. You know exactly what your target is, to lose 10 pounds, and you've also set a deadline, 2 months. This gives you a clear path to follow. You know what you need to do and by when. So when you're setting your goals, make sure you can measure them. Ask yourself, how much, how many, how will I know when it's accomplished? Be specific. Give yourself a clear target to aim for. Remember, a goal without a measure is like a journey without a map. It's possible to reach your destination, but it's definitely going to be a lot harder. A goal without a measure is just a wish. Make it measurable. Next up is A for achievable. Ever wondered why it's crucial to set achievable goals? Well, think of it this way. Goals are like the North Star. They guide us, providing a clear direction. But what happens if the North Star is suddenly out of sight? We get lost, right? Similarly, when our goals become too lofty, too far out of reach, we risk losing our way, feeling overwhelmed, and giving up altogether. So here's where the A in SMART goals comes into play. Achievable goals are realistic and within your grasp, yet they still present a challenge. They're not so easy that you'd accomplish them without effort, nor so hard that they'd seem impossible. Let's say you're a beginner runner and you set a goal like, I want to run a marathon next month. Now that's ambitious, but is it achievable? Not really. It's more likely to lead to injury or burnout than to success. Instead, consider a goal like, I want to run a half marathon in 6 months. This goal still requires dedication and training, but it's much more reasonable. It's a challenge, yes, but it's an achievable one. And that's the key. Achievable goals strike a balance between pushing your limits and respecting your current capabilities. They stretch you, but they don't break you. They inspire progress, not discouragement. So remember, when setting your goals, don't just shoot for the stars. Aim for a star that's within your reach. Aim high, but within reach. Keep it achievable. The R in SMART stands for relevant. But why should your goals be relevant, you might ask? Well, it's like setting your compass for a journey. Sure, you could just start walking, but without a clear direction, you might end up somewhere entirely different than you intended. Relevance is that compass, pointing your efforts towards a goal that aligns with your broader life aspirations, values, and long-term objectives. Imagine you've decided to learn a new language. That's a great objective, but let's add some relevance. Instead of saying, I want to learn a new language, why not say, I want to learn Spanish to enhance my travel experiences? Now that's a relevant goal. It's tied directly to your love for travel, making it more meaningful and motivational. Adding relevance to your goals also helps you stay focused. It's easy to get distracted by shiny new opportunities or sidetracked by challenges. However, when your goal is relevant, it's tied to what truly matters to you. It's less likely to be pushed aside when things get tough or something new comes along. Relevance also helps you make decisions. When faced with several options, you can ask yourself, which of these aligns most closely with my relevant goal? That clarity can be invaluable in helping you navigate your way forward. So, when you're setting your goals, don't forget to make them relevant. Align them with your broader aspirations and values, and you'll find they become much more powerful. Remember, a relevant goal is always connected to your bigger picture. Finally, the T in SMART stands for time-bound. Let's see why it's essential to set a timeline for your goals. Imagine you're trying to save for a vacation. You might start out saying, I want to save money for a vacation. That's a great start, but it's not time-bound. Without a deadline, it's easy to lose focus, and your motivation might wane. Now let's tweak that goal a bit. What if you said, I want to save $5,000 for a vacation in 12 months? Suddenly, you've got a clear finish line in sight. There's a definite endpoint, a target to aim for. This gives you a sense of urgency, a reason to stay motivated. It keeps you focused and helps you track your progress. Without a time-bound goal, you're just dreaming. With one, you're planning for success. Remember, a goal is a dream with a deadline. Make it time-bound. So we've explored the magic of SMART goals. But let's recap, shall we? SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Each of these elements works together to create a goal that is well-defined and trackable. Firstly, a goal must be specific, clearly stating what is to be achieved. It's about the who, what, when, and why. Then it should be measurable, providing a way to track progress and determine when the goal has been met. Next, it must be achievable. It's crucial to set goals that are within your capacity and resources. Following that, it should be relevant. Your goals should align with your broader life objectives and values. Lastly, they must be time-bound. Setting a deadline creates a sense of urgency and keeps you motivated. Remember, a SMART goal is your roadmap to success. Set them wisely and watch your dreams turn into reality.